So, I've decided it is time to progress into Last Epoch and actually see what the end game of this game is like. So this is hopefully going to be a series showing that journey from, it's going to be starting from level 1. Well, it's going to be starting before level 1. It's going to be from the character's creation screen. I've decided that I think the character that I want to try is a mage. I want to try to transition into Spellblade. So far is the plan, but for now it's just going to be a standard mage characters, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see what the gear develops, but for now just a mage and standard normal. So I made an acolyte, and I was playing like a minion based build in hardcore a little bit. I didn't get very far. I haven't died, but I stopped playing it. I think it's like halfway through Act 2 or so. I think the early game on Necromancer, acolyte, felt much stronger than the early game does on Mage from what I've played of Mage. I'm curious to see why, really. I'm not sure if it's because I was doing something weird or what. So currently the plan is to transition into a Spellblade. I have an idea of what I want to go, but I'm not sure how gear intensive classes can be in this game. If it's anything like PoE, where generally people are happier to start with a spell, because it's easier to scale, right? It just scales off of leveling up the gem, and it's not as gear dependent as like an attack would be. That might be the case with this game as well, I'm not sure, so I might have to just forget going a Spellblade and just go I think it's Sorcerer, the other one, and then maybe respec once I've progressed decently into the end game and I have the gear to actually make it effective. But I have no idea. If you know anything about that in the comments, you can let me know. If you know anything about that, let me know in the comments, and I'll, decide what I think's better or not. It also depends how good the spells feel in this game. From what I've played, the melee in this game is quite satisfying. I haven't really used spells too much. I like Rip Blood from the Acolyte. Even though it's a pretty basic ability, it's satisfying to use. But on my Acolyte, it does not do very much damage. But that makes sense, because I've spec'd mainly into defenses, because it's hardcore. Defenses and minion-based stuff, mostly. And I'm not gonna lie, my minions do not feel like they do much damage on my Acolyte. I'm not sure why. Not sure if it's because I've went too defensively or because my gear's awful. It's only like level 20 or something, so I shouldn't imagine gear on that should matter too much, but I don't know, maybe it does. Plus, I didn't think my gear was that bad anyway. Okay. I've never got a legendary this early before, or unique, I don't know what they're called in this game. This is what I mean right here. Like, I never normally have to spend this much time killing the mobs in the early game. Lessons of the Metropolis. Well, that seems pretty good. Bunch of move speed and stuff. Right, before I progress any further, I need to look at my abilities and decide what I'm gonna spec into, at least for now. Maybe I should just go for damage, but I really like the idea of the arcing power, the chaining on the lightning blast. So far, it feels like my AoE is incredibly weak, so I might need that to go through the story a bit easier. Let's go for some intelligence and some resistances. Probably not. I mean, this is like 4% damage. I believe every point of intelligence is 4% damage for things that scale off of intelligence. Might change a bit. So this is only 7%, so it's only a little bit more. For, you don't get the resistances, but I suppose the resistances probably won't matter a huge amount at this point in the game. Like, this boss really does not take very long on Acolyte. It's gonna take me significantly longer, I think. Maybe that's just how it is as a mage early game. It's fine. Maybe I should just be going for more damage, but let's go for another chain. One thing I have to say about Last Epoch, I don't know if it's just me being weird or what, but I don't like how it's so visually dark. Like, PoE and stuff, Grim Dawn, I don't think Grim Dawn's really that dark visually. Is it even dark visually? I think it's because all the colors are dark. Like, it's not actually that dark, right? Like, you can see what's happening, but it just feels so much darker to me. I don't know why. I mean, I think it's because the colors are dark. That kind of, I don't know. It kind of puts me off a bit. I don't know. It's really weird. Like in PoE, the first act's pretty dark, but then you get to Act 2 and it's pretty...
Gods be with you.
What?
Yes?
Okay, I'm just gonna ignore him, I guess, then. Can I progress this quest, or what? Oh, okay. That time it worked. Sure, why not? One thing in this game as well is so far I've really not done many side quests. I'm not sure how important they are in this game, really. Like in PoE, you only really do the ones that give skill points unless you need respec points. So maybe there's lots of skill points to get from the side quests in this game. I'm not really sure. Probably should check that at some point, but it doesn't matter for now. I can go back if I need to. Shouldn't need to go back yet. I mean, now I'm on my first side quest now. Again, let's go for more chains. It's fun. You know what? We're going to turn over a new leaf. I don't think I've ever done this quest, but this will be the first time I actually complete this side quest and see what it gives. I'm curious now. I'm not gonna lie, these chains actually feel so nice as well. It's really satisfying. Another one? What? Okay. That seems like a pretty good leveling one. Move speed, get through the axe faster. So these I want to go for, honestly. Like, this seems okay. So no, I don't know. Like, I'm not really gonna need the damage to clear it. I mean, I guess I might as well go for it. It's more damage. Why would you not go for it? Unless you need the defenses or something, which I have no idea. Maybe you do. But we'll see. If I end up feeling too squishy, like normally I go pretty defensively because I really don't like dying, it kind of annoys me. But maybe this time I'll just see how it goes if you actually just go pure damage. Well, I say go pure damage, I've already spec'd into the one that has resistances, right, instead of pure damage, but whatever. Also, I have another specialization open, but I have no idea what to do, to be honest. Maybe I just do like Flame Ward for defense. Like Snap Freeze, can you do anything useful with this? Oh wow, that's really interesting. You can use it as like an ice block from where you freeze yourself. I assume it also freezes the enemy still as well, so that's kind of weird. I suppose you could use it to drop, like dodge massive hits, huh? That's actually really interesting. I might go for that. It's either Snap Freeze or Flame Ward, because I don't really need another damage skill for now, right? Like, also, I don't really have any of these I want to use yet. Very possible I might use Static and Teleport. Teleport's probably going to be great for leveling. I suppose the next one I get is actually level 20, so maybe I should just stick with the 2 specializations for now. Granted, I could respec it very easily, but... Well, I got a skill point from something, but I think it was not the side quest. I think the side quest was just a little bit of XP and a little bit of gold. So, you know, that's okay, I guess. It's probably not worth doing, but... So, hit level 9 now. Gonna look to specialize into Teleport. Let's have a quick look. Knockback when you arrive at your destination, that sounds good. Wow, so you can get, like, straight stun immunity in this game just from casting Teleport, like, on cooldown. That's pretty interesting. That seems... Well, I'm not sure how strong stun immunity is in this game. If it's like PoE, then that's insanely strong. Well, I'll go into a little bit of cold resistance as armor whenever I cast Teleport. That Teleport seems like an insanely strong skill in this game. With the passive trees, lots of defensive buffs, damage buffs, some even utility buffs. Seems very strong. Unless... the only way I can see it not being strong is if you need all of the specialization slots for actual damage later in the game. But I can't imagine that, right? I mean, I don't know, maybe. Maybe it gets to the point where you have to stack loads of buffs from everything to actually deal a lot of damage. But I guess Teleport does give damage buffs on some, in some scenarios, so it probably is viable to use with that. That range is huge. Oh hey, you keep shrine buffs through different areas. I still have the haste buff. Also, how perfect is my skill for killing these bosses? Wow, I can really feel that cast speed fall off, my god.
Goodbye.
What's the unique you get from this? Oh, I didn't even have Gloves Equipped. Okay. Well, good to know. I need to equip a relic, or whatever these things are called. One thing that I'm curious about is how these shards actually work out. Like, are these... Like, surely these shrines that give you a bunch of shards, either they're really good for crafting, or maybe they're going to be really useless. Because maybe these shards are, like, just low-level things. And like you need to upgrade them or something to actually craft to high levels. I'm not sure. Hopefully I'll learn this on this character. Level 10, nice. This is gonna take a while. You know what, I might put my skill point in, to be honest, so I'll do a little bit more damage. Finally. Didn't record the magma boss fight, but I need more damage. My god, it took so long. I wanted to do more stuff on this side of the tree, but I need more damage. I'm not sure if I want to get it from Caspian or if I just want like something like this. This is probably better, right? I imagine it's damage and crit chance. Well, this double cast thing could be interesting as well. I think I'm just gonna go for this damage for now, and forget the crit strike chance for now. When I have like better gear and I can scale the crit chance harder, I'll probably spec into that though. I also have no idea how many points you get. I don't think it's a huge amount. I don't think you can do the entire tree, but I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure you don't get the entire tree. I just realized you can't get permanent stun immunity because this is required for this, and this adds 6 seconds cooldown to it. Okay, that's interesting. Well, I don't think I want this, to be honest. I mean, you can get it down to... you can get it down to almost permanent, assuming this works the way I'd guess it would. No, this probably takes a third of the cooldown off, right? To 150% cooldown recovery speed. It's like a third of the cooldown off. I'd imagine that's how that works. So you can get it like close to stun immunity, but it's a lot of points, huh? What else would I even really want to go? All of a sudden though, this does seem a lot more balanced after that. I suppose the elemental damage is pretty nice, plus some resistances and stun avoidance for now. This is probably better, to be honest. And I'll go for some elemental damage in this. Okay, I think I go for this arcade current. I need more single target damage. My AoE at this point is okay. I just need more damage. I can't put a point in that because I don't have a point in this, right? Okay. Alright, well, next level then. I suppose that's a slight mistake in the points, but I can respec it if I need to. Okay, so we got our idols. I think I just go for this one. Bunch of extra health. That's actually a pretty sizable boost of health, right? Like 40 health? Not bad. Compared to this one, I'm pretty sure this one's a lot worse. I think I want that in. Is that... Does it say crit damage? No, chance, okay. And there we go, Arcane Lightning. Good. That's big, I think. So, a quick rundown of the build so far. It's okay, you know? Lacking damage, so I'm gonna try and improve that next video. This video was a little bit of a test, so the future ones should be over more of a time span, you know? I should progress more, is what I'm trying to say. Gear check, you know? This kind of sucks. Need to look for a better weapon, as I say, for more damage. I might switch to a two-hander, because for now, damage is lacking. I also need whatever this is. I don't know, is it a relic or something? I don't know. I haven't seen one, but I've just not been looking carefully enough, I'm pretty sure. Skills, I'm thinking I'm probably going to respec this and just put more into this damage, to be honest, and put more into this. I haven't actually tried this yet to see how much of a damage increase it should be. It says it has 63 DPS though, which is almost what my lightning blast is, so theoretically I should have about double DPS, maybe? Or maybe not, because this is... Well, this is just one blast? I guess it is. So it'd probably be like actually significantly less DPS, huh? It would probably be like 63 divided by 8 in a way. But I'm not sure, maybe that scales better with points into it, so I'm probably going to respec this next thing. Judging from the teleport, this doesn't seem as powerful as I first thought, but it's still probably good. I probably want to pick up Elemental Affinity so I can, again, get more damage, because that's what I'm lacking on at the moment. It's not like I'm insanely tanky or anything, but my god, I need more damage. I also should try this Disintegrate, because this 430 DPS is significantly better, right? So I'll probably be trying that in the next video. I mean, this has like such low DPS actually compared to, well, except that one. But that makes sense because I have this on, right? If I had an actual weapon, maybe this wouldn't be so bad. Alright, anyway guys, thanks for watching. If you have any comments, any feedback, any suggestions for the video, anything like that, I'd love to hear it in the comments. If you've liked the video, I'd appreciate a like. If not, I'd appreciate a dislike, and let me know. Okay guys, thank you. I'll see you in the next one.